Well, tonight there are concerns about how federal cuts will impact families who rely on supplemental food programs like SNAP in Alabama. The state will pay more to run SNAP next year.
Food banks say these federal cuts to the SNAP program could come with consequences. State Capitol reporter Ryan Hall has the story.
Lines at food pantries across the state will only grow as a result of federal cuts to the SNAP program. That's according to Feeding Alabama, but others say changes were needed to the food assistance program.
Know that this is a community issue and hope that the community comes alongside us to make sure our neighbors are getting fed.
The Community Food Bank of Central Alabama serves about 250,000 of those neighbors who struggle with food insecurity. And with changes to the SNAP program, CEO Nicole Williams is concerned that number will increase. She doesn't know how the state will come up with the $172 million needed to keep the program going as is.
More folks not being eligible for certain programs that help with that. It does put a big burden on food banks and other nonprofit organizations to support people in the community.
Williams says SNAP eligibility has also changed for children and seniors, but former Secretary of State John Merrill says updating these requirements ensures people can get out of generational poverty.
But we also want to make sure that when people are having a hard time, that their needs are able to be met, but understanding that there's still an obligation from them to those people that are providing those resources in order to move forward.
Still, the CEO of Feeding Alabama, Laura Lester, says otherwise.
There are going to be very real-world implications of what's going to happen to families in Alabama, to farmers, to grocers, to our economy, to entire communities.
Lester says the SNAP program provides around 9 meals for every 1 meal provided by Food Bank. She says they went from distributing around 61 million pounds of food in 2019 to around 90 million in 2024. In Montgomery, Ryan Hall, CBS 42 News.